Hi guys, welcome to Live Tutelage. Now in this session, we'll be discussing of something called packages. Okay, what is a package? And of course, we'll be discussing some kind of math related operations, math functions by default, how we can do it. Okay, so packages are nothing but the folders in Java. So if you could observe these examples in Java, this has a symbol of folder, right? So packages are nothing but folders in Java. So this is a default package, you can find it here. And even this is a default package. If I click this, you have a source, and here if you click this is a default package. Okay, whenever you create a project, examples of Java, so after creation of a project, your default package will exist, or if you want, you can create your own package. Packages are nothing but consisting of all similar related Java files. So for example, I am working for an employee database, and if I want to create a classes, one class is for calculating employee salaries, and another class is for displaying the employee details, and another class is for having the departmental kind of things. So if I need to have, so I have to store all kind of Java related files which are related to my similar project. What is the use of having that means? See, for example, I have a default package under the project examples. Now here I'm going to create a new class. Okay, I'm creating a new class. This is something called a test class. Okay, and I'm finishing it. So in this test class, what I'm trying to do is I'm just writing some method called, so which will return some string, of display. Okay, now I'm just return say welcome, right? So this is a simple method, I have used it. Okay, now here this is a method, this is a simple method I have declared in my class, and now this is string of return type and method I have defined. So like this, I'm having all methods, all my Java classes in this package under the project examples. Now I'm going to create under Java project, under the default package, I'm going to create my class, main class here. Now create the test main class here and finish it. Now this is my main class. Now I am trying to access the method which I have created in this package. So which is this package. Okay, the class name. So I have to write test. The class name is test. So which object I have to create for my text, which is equal to new test. This is how you have to call your objects. This is how you have to create your objects, right? Now I'm going to call the method. See, when I put dot, I'm not getting the method name here. Why? Because it is not recognizing, the main is not recognizing the object of the class test. Why? Because the test.java is defined in the under the example package, default package, and my test main is displayed written under this another package, which is Java package. That is why it is not able to recognize. Say for example, I'm going to create a main class here itself. Go to the new and create a class which is again a test main. Okay, now here I'm going to write the same code here. So the same code I'm just writing in my main. So when I say like this, see here, when I say object, see immediately I can find the display method here, right? That reason is because it is recognizing the object of the test is recognizing the method display because both are in the same package. Okay. So now here this object code is recognized by this test main. The reason is because both are in the same package. Okay, so that is the reason we go for the packages. Now I am going to explain about something called a kind of math operations. Okay, how we do math operations in our program. So let us take this main and let me try to print some math operations. So you can do it in Java directly. So I'm just typing system.out.println, and here I want to find math dot square root of 4. Okay, so I'm going to find square root of 4. I can just give the math function, so it gives you the 2, right? So you can directly, by default, you can use this math method, and this math function or math class will consist of, see, lot of methods, which is absolute value. If you want to find assign value, right, assign, and tan value, tangent, sine, coefficient, cos value, right, even the seal, and even you can find out square root, right, floor, and even you can find out the maximum, minimum, right, negative, exact. So lot of methods are available in math. Okay, so for example, I just want to print something like the minimum between two values or the maximum of two values. So when I say like this, so math dot maximum of 10, 20, and here I just want to call my math operation for finding out minimum of 4, 2, right? So now I run my program, and you can just find out the result here. That is the square root, and this is the maximum value, and this is the minimum value. So you can find even the logarithm value, you can find even the sine value, cot value, tan value, or trigonometric functions, all related mathematical function. Inbuilt you have a methods, so which is under the class math. Okay, this is in java.lang.math. You can find out when you put your cursor here, immediately it displays what class is this, under which package. So this is in java.lang package, and this is a math. You can find the class math contains a method for basic numeric operations such as an elementary, logarithm, square root, and trigonometric functions. Okay, so whenever you just put your cursor before the dot, you can find out here. See, when you put your cursor here for system.out.println, you can find out, the print stream, right? So you can find out the print stream of it when you just keep your cursor here. So it displays, so what exactly the print stream of this is giving you. So like this, how you are getting the math related functions. So even you can find out the print related. Okay, when I say just dot, so you can find out, see, what is this print ln, prints a string and then terminates the line. Okay, so this you can find out when you just put your cursor just nearer to the dot, or you can just type, or you can just say dot. So immediately, see, when I put print line, so you can find out it is in print stream. Okay, print line, what is the method and what is the work of the method that you have used for. Okay, that is the advantage of our Eclipse. It is the advantage of the Eclipse, which we have discussed in the last sessions. Okay, so this is about math related functions and packages. Thank you.